It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello, basketball fans. I'm Ernie Johnson, welcoming you to 2K Sports. I'm here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. Tonight, it'll be the New Orleans Pelicans up against the Portland Trail Blazers. For Portland, the talk has been that they don't want to play with caution tonight.
It's the NBA on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you all the action. This is Kevin Harlan. We've got Chris Webber and Greg Anthony with us. And from the sideline, we'll be hearing from David Aldridge. We're live from Portland, where the Trailblazers have home court advantage. And both of these teams very strong, Chris, on the glass. Very good rebounding teams.
Oh, tell the referees to get ready tonight to break up some melees. It's going to be physical inside. This is what we love. Not dirty, just physical play, old school basketball.
Now let's take a look at the starters for New Orleans. They've got Anthony Davis. Rajon Rondo is out there with Holiday. Then there's Etuan Moore. And it's Mirotic in at the 4. Now here's Lillard. Following the shot by Drew Holiday. Nurkic setting the pick for Turner. 6 on the shot clock. McCollum against Holiday. McCollum no good. And it's the Pelicans ball. Puts up a 3. And Drew Holiday, the bucket on the assist by Rondo. Holiday's got the first bucket of the night, a 3-pointer for New Orleans. McCollum kicks to Nurkic. Lillard outside. Back to Nurkic. The pass to Lillard. He kicks to Aminu. Drills the 3-pointer. Aminu's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Well, Lillard is great at spotting the open man. He knows it's his responsibility to get his guys going.
Lillard against Rondo. Outside, Davis. The dish now to Moore. And he banks in the layup.
Yeah, good awareness there. He sees an opening and doesn't hesitate.
Well, that opening right there, that's just because the defense failed to rotate.
Now here's Lillard. Nurkic with it. They set the pick. Pass to Lillard. Back to Nurkic. Lillard dishes to Turner. And Aminu kicks to Lillard. Over Rondo. Here's Nurkic. Foul on the play. Basket counts, so it'll be a 3-point play chance.
And you just hate to give up those second chance points.
It can be discouraging, frustrating, but you only have yourselves to blame. Box out.
And Nurkic, the first player, Chris, in over 30 years to record a game with 28 points, 20 rebounds, 8 assists, and 6 blocks.
Yeah, he lit up the Sixers that night in the win for the Blazers. His hot start ignited Nurkic fever in Portland and helped propel them back into that playoff run.
Free throw, no good for Nurkic. And the New Orleans Pelicans last season with one of the worst offensive rebounding percentages in history.
Yeah, I mean, it improved somewhat with DeMarcus Cousins coming in. But I think really it's the team's philosophy, though. They value getting back in transition more than they value a chance to attack that offensive glass.
Here's Rondo. It doesn't go for him. And it's Portland the other way. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Nurkic setting the pick for Lillard. A three from McCollum. The Blazers keep it going. A new 24-second shot clock.
Well, I'm sure he thought that was good when it left his fingertips. Matter of fact, I know he did.
The shot by Holiday, no good.
There may have been a reason he was open there. The D seemed content to let him test that shot. Tad outside of his range.
Nurkic, the pass to Aminu. Lillard outside. Over Rondo. And Lillard gets it to go. Lillard's got his first basket of the night.
And Lillard is a great scorer from the mid-range. He gets a little room to shoot. He knocks it down.
Davis sets a screen. Loads it up for Davis. And out of bounds as the Trailblazers gain possession.
Cheap turnover. You got to make sure your target's ready for the pass before you let it go.
The Trailblazers have gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. Lillard against Rondo. Aminu, no one around him. Here's Nurkic. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Nurkic has got his second bucket of the night.
Now look at that. That's just a great all-around play. Getting into position for the offensive rebound. Finishing strong on the putback.
And Moore kicks to Mirotic. Kick out to Moore. Davis sets a screen. Davis controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Just so resourceful as a player. Davis gets the job done inside in all sorts of ways, and that's one of them right there, crashing the offensive glass, getting that second chance bucket.
Good on the shot.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
The Pelicans trail. Outside Rondo. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. That's on Al-Farouq Aminu.
And just enjoy watching Rondo utilize that speed on the drive. Just kind of nice through the defense there and dares you to attack him.
The free throw drops for Rondo. And the Blazers with 3 first-round picks under their control this last summer. That's where you want to be.
Definitely. Picks 15, 20, and 26 in a strong draft class. That could really help reinforce a roster.
And Rondo drops them both.
And when engaged, Rondo is special. A triple-double threat who does a little bit of everything for his squad.
McCollum kicks to Nurkic. Here's Aminu. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. Aminu's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Trailblazers. Lillard against Rondo. Passes it to Mirotic. And Holiday has it in the corner. Goes up the baseline. And again, New Orleans has no luck.
His struggles this quarter continue. The D's done a good job.
Lillard outside. Nurkic in the post. He's guarded by Davis. Nurkic can't hit.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
A frustrating start to this quarter for him.
Down low, here's Lillard, and Davis sends it back.
He's got that huge wingspan, and boy, does he use it well on the defensive end. If Davis is within shouting distance of the shooter, there's a good chance he'll get a hand on it.
Trailblazers leading by 3. And Turner kicks to McCollum. Baseline jumper. Bucket is good.
I like how McCollum works in his in-between game. Finds a way to get involved from his spot.
New Orleans has gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. They set the pick. And Holiday kicks to Rondo. Holiday against Lillard. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
He's only listed at 6'4", but Holiday plays bigger than that. That's the case on D more than anywhere else. He can guard 3 positions, and there's a lot of value in that.
New Orleans shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And their success rate on the season, right around 77%.
First free throw is good. Chris, you've been on both sides of the coin for this. When it comes to a veteran presence in the locker room, just how important is that? When you were a young player getting it, and maybe as an older player when you were preaching it.
When I was a rookie, Kevin, I needed a veteran just as much as I needed an assistant coach. They were that important to me because when you think about it, that's how you learn your routine.
Wow.
What to eat before a game, how many hours to eat before a game, how to recoup after a game, how to say no to your friends and family for playoff tickets because, you're at home and you got to buy 75 tickets. Just kind of how to navigate through life. That veteran player can help, and I think that's one thing when the game kind of got lost in years past, it was because we lost that veteran presence in the locker room. And so to me, the veteran presence is everything. Chris Mullin getting on me because I'm a rookie. I mean, I would have paid him to do that. So it's really cool because just as much as they get on you, they help you and they explain the game, help you out with life and everything else. So it's like a big brother relationship.
Oh, that's good to hear. Here's Holiday following the basket by C.J. McCollum. And stolen by Lillard. He feeds it to Turner from 17 feet out, and the rebound goes to the Pelicans.
And that's the shot you want to create. They just can't get it to fall.
And that just shows you can do everything right sometimes, but still get the wrong result.
Davis is checked in for the Trailblazers. Collins comes in for Al-Farouq Aminu. Darius Miller, he's checked in for New Orleans. Pelicans trail by 5. Outside Rondo. Here's Davis. Nice follow through on the fadeaway.
If there's a list of the best inside scorers in the NBA, Davis has got to be right at the top. When he gets his hands on the ball down low, you might as well just count it.
Davis dishes to Lillard. It's in. That's his 3rd field goal of the game. He's 3 for 5.
His touch has been terrific this quarter. Most of what he puts up is going down.
Davis sets a screen. Miller with a screen on Turner. Davis. And Davis sends it back. And he gets it back.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
New Orleans shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. The first one falls. Greg, from his one-and-done season at Kentucky, leading college basketball in block shots. We knew Anthony Davis could dominate defensively, but did you have any idea he'd be this good offensively?
None. I mean, with his length and athleticism, you knew he'd have an impact as a finisher. but the way his shooting has developed, it has been remarkable. Now, granted, this was a guy that at one point was recruited to play point guard coming out of high school, but he's playing more like a shooting guard with his skill set.
Here's Connaughton, and stolen by Mirotic. Rondo kicks to Davis. Rondo with it, picked up by Turner. Rondo passes to Davis. Clock at 6. Here's Miller. Count it from 12.
You know there's no way that's going to get blocked. He just has to rise up and drain it.
Portland's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Davis sets a screen. And Lillard kicks to Turner. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Mirotic has got his 3rd rebound tonight. Outside Rondo. The offensive rebound. Here's Davis.
Yeah, and the Pelicans, after making the playoffs in 2015, had some high expectations with superstar Anthony Davis, but last year was a bit of a disappointment, and it forced them to kind of pull the trigger and go out and land DeMarcus Cousins. So their fortunes now, I think, are going to be held by those 2 anchors on the front line.
That one drops. He ties it up. Shabazz Napier's checked in for the Trailblazers. And the Pelicans also making a change. Diallo's checked in. And that drops, so they now lead by 1.
What an advantage for a big man to have, that smooth stroke at the line.
Napier kicks to Turner. Over Miller. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. Greg, what would you say is the key for the Pelicans to get back in the playoff mix?
There's several. I think rebounding was a big problem. The trade for Cousins should help in that area. And every team needs more shooting. But I think in particular, this group does. And then first and foremost, look, you got to stay healthy. Hard to figure out what you have when you never get a chance to see it.
Two shots.
Free throw good, Evan Turner. Well, there are a lot of players who seemingly have ice in their veins when the game is on the line. They do not blink. When you think about those kind of players, who might be the most mentally tough in the league right now?
Well, it's so hard to tell who really is mentally tough because you don't know what these guys are thinking. But I know who looks like just cold stone, just merciless players out there, and that's Kawhi Leonard because you never know. You know Kawhi is a nice guy, but, you know, he'll shoot a shot that'll end the game and then just give you such a cold look. And I think Isaiah Thomas is that way. I think so many players, of course, LeBron, Curry have been that way their whole career. But Kawhi Leonard seems to be that next coming of ice in his veins.
The Pelicans have been at their finest form at the free throw line tonight. 8 attempts, 8 makes. And that one falls for Anthony Davis. They talk about the Blazers players. They talk a lot about the work ethic of this team.
Well, the work ethic of this team starts with number 0, Damian Lillard. He makes sure that it's a competitive environment. A lot of these young players, though, are looking to prove themselves in the gym, before and after practice. They're challenging one another.
And so Anthony Davis nails both of them. Here's Napier. This is to Nurkic. That one doesn't drop. Davis with some nice D. To the inside. Collins grabs the miss. Portland trailing here. Napier kicks to Connaughton. Pass to Napier. Screen by Nurkic. Turner against Miller. It's tipped. They retain possession. Inside, here's Diallo. And the rebound by Nurkic. Nurkic has got 3 rebounds now in this one. In the corner, Napier with it. The pass to Connaughton. Feeds to Napier. Turner with the screen. Nurkic's screen on Davis. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Baldwin, who's checked in for Evan Turner. New Orleans in the lead. Here's Clark. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Davis sets a screen. And it's Rondo penetrating. The putback, it's not going to go for him. Now Portland takes it the other way. 1:05 left here in the opening quarter. Screen by Nurkic. Free throw line jump shot. Another shot. Banked in off the glass. Nurkic has got 6 points. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
It reminds me of that Cameo song, Back and Forth.
Here's Clark. And it's Rondo in the corner. Five on the clock. For the 3. And he's good on the 3 ball. 7 points in the game.
And every now and then, Rondo will surprise you with the occasional triple, showing it off there with range.
Here's Napier. Pass to Baldwin. Screen by Nurkic. Here's Connaughton. He's guarded by Davis. Here's Connaughton. Lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that, Connaughton's got the game tied up here for the Trailblazers. Here's Davis. He got it up that time, but it wouldn't fall for him. It's all tied in Portland. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. Well, it's been a tight one so far as we get the second quarter going back here. And taking a look at the Trailblazers' performance here, boys, what do you think they're doing or not doing?
I tell you what, that first quarter, you can see the game plan is a commitment to offensive rebounding.
Oh, yeah, this is how they squeezed out extra possessions and captured the early lead.
The Trailblazers shooting here about 46% for the game. Collins and Nurkic up front together. Baldwin out there with Napier. And it's Connaughton in at the 3 spot. That's the group on the floor for Portland. Here's Connaughton. Passes it to Baldwin. Shoots a 3. It's hauled in by Diallo. Well, for New Orleans, shooting 32% overall right now. Not one of their better showings. Rondo dishes to Miller. High arcing shot, and the layup good by Rondo. Rondo's got the first basket of the second quarter for New Orleans. And this motion offense of Terry Stotts, a great fit for the roster of the Blazers.
Well, he's a coach who builds his system around his talent, not the other way around. Great firepower, especially in the backcourt. He's done a great job of exploiting it.
Nurkic can't hit.
being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Fellas, Al-Farouq Aminu has established himself as a great defensive player, and he wants that recognition. He said, "My goal every year is to be Defensive Player of the Year. I want to guard 1 through 4 and even 5 sometimes. I want it to be known that I'm a great defender, and I want the league to recognize that." Kevin?
Thanks, David. Aminu continues to prove his worth on the defensive end. His length and quickness certainly hard to deal with. Baldwin bangs home the trifecta. Baldwin's got himself going there, his first points of the game on the deep ball. For New Orleans, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Miller, that's for 2, and it's New Orleans scoring again.
How about the screen that frees him up, though, for the jumper?
2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Fires from the line. Nurkic can't hit.
He'll be beating himself up if they can't come back because he is not carrying his weight at the offensive end.
And stolen by Napier. Here's Baldwin. The 15-footer. Here's Nurkic. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2. Nurkic has got 8 points.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through it.
Miller, the pass to Rondo. There's a good screen. Clark for 3, and it's good, coming on the assist by Rajon Rondo. Clark's got the lead up to 4 now for the Pelicans. So timeout called here, the first for Portland. Well, a few things have become clear with Rondo in the past few seasons. 1, Greg, he needs to be happy with his situation in order to be productive. And 2, he can give you big numbers at times, but he isn't the player he once was on that Celtic team.
Yeah, and Rondo, he's such a hard-headed guy and has his own way of approaching things. If you clash with him, everything goes up in flames with his game. He needs to be on the same page with his coach, and he's running out of coaches who will put up with him.
A different look now for Portland. Aminu comes in for Yusuf Nurkic, and it's C.J. McCollum in for Baldwin. Morris checked in for New Orleans. Holiday comes in for Rajon Rondo. Here's Connaughton. Aminu with a screen on Hill. Here's Connaughton. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor. Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. And Holiday kicks to Hill. There's a screen. Back to Holiday. Off the screen. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. Holiday's got 7 points.
And after that ragged first quarter, they're getting some momentum, some confidence. Nice flow.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. 6 on the shot clock. McCollum passes to Connaughton. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum. Connaughton's got 5 points now in the quarter.
McCollum is always aware. Fantastic skipping the ball over to the open man.
Holiday dishes to Moore. Outside Hill. Stolen away. And they're on the break. Here's Connaughton. Throws down the breakaway jam. Guys, what a tight start to the game this has been.
And it's still in the first half. This could be a wild one.
And that replay presented by Under Armour, showing us the fantastic steal that led to that fast break finish. Another unleashed chaos moment. Now here is Holiday. He has 7. And Moore kicks to Hill. Fires from deep. Pelicans keep it alive. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Here's Clark. He's guarded by McCollum. Stolen by McCollum. Three-pointer. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
And they're right around 50% for the game on their threes, and they've only gotten better as the game's gone on.
Here's Clark. Outside Holiday. Back to Clark. To end the run. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Aminu's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. McCollum, no good. Pelicans trail by 4.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Pass to Diallo. Back to Moore. He can't hit that time. And the Trailblazers going the other way. Cullum passes to Aminu. Hill with some nice D.
You know what? His finishing ability, not really at the level that you would expect from a pro, but he's going to have to start playing with more force.
Moore with the bucket.
Yeah, good-looking bounce pass to set up that one.
Portland's gone 3 of 5 beyond the arc since the start of the second quarter. McCollum left side. Taken away by Holiday. One-on-one here. Uncovered. Jump shot is good that time. Holiday's got 4 points in the quarter. No shortage of drama here early on.
Yeah, 8 lead changes already. Huge number this early.
Napier dishes to Collins. Over to the left wing. Portland no good that time either. The Pelicans have gone 7 of 11 from the field in the second quarter. Here's Clark. He's guarded by McCollum. Clark kicks to Holiday. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Hill. And it's Portland with the rebound. Aminu's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And for the Blazers, Greg, you could make the case they possess the second-best backcourt in the NBA after the Splash Brothers with Lillard and McCollum.
Yeah, certainly offensively. I mean, they're just about unguardable. The questions begin at the other end. And when you factor in defense, I think you could find some debate there as some other groups tend to do a better job on that side of the ball.
Here's Napier. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him.
Love the unselfish mindset. I mean, McCollum is always looking to set his guys up.
And first time out of the game called for New Orleans. And C.J. McCollum, one of those players who was a late bloomer. Chris, just over 5 feet tall as a high school freshman. Made his college career at mid-major Lehigh. It's in the Patriot League.
He had a great college career. He played all 4 seasons there. And, of course, the 10th pick in the 2013 draft. And this season, a 4-year, $100 million contract kicks in. Yeah, he's made it big time.
The Trailblazers. Davis is checked in for Collins. Turner comes in for Pat Connaughton. And Lillard subbed in for Napier. And then for New Orleans, Anthony Davis comes in for Diallo. And Mirotic subbed in for Hill. Now here is Holiday. He's got 9. Mirotic, a screen on Lillard. There's the pick. Here's Holiday. Up again. That shot no good. And it's Portland the other way. Turner passes to Lillard. Basket is good, and he'll get a chance for one more at the free throw line.
Lillard is such a crafty finisher. Even when he takes a pounding, he sticks with it. Damian Lillard, the originator of 4-Bar Friday. Last season, he released the Letter O, his album. Features some pretty big names.
One shot, gentlemen.
And Lillard with his own music label, he enjoys spending time in the recording studio.
Yeah, music, hip-hop, and basketball and sports go hand in hand. I mean, his high school coach was also a music producer. So Damian and his teammates had a chance to get in the studio at a young age. Before games, during warm-ups, they play their songs. I mean, that's what athletes do. That's where it all started.
Now here's Moore. He has 5. Over Turner. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Moore's got 7 points in the game.
Great awareness. No reason to take it inside there against the taller man.
Well, he created a little separation from that mid-range. Just a good shot for him in that situation. Too many inches being given up in that matchup. I mean, he's got no chance of putting a stop to that layup.
Pelicans trail by 5. Mirotic the screen. And Holiday kicks to Mirotic. To the middle, here's Davis. And it's New Orleans scoring again.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
McCollum dishes to Aminu. Kicks to Lillard. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That one on Davis. And one of the most dangerous shooters in the league, Damian Lillard, only needs a sliver of daylight grade to get that baby off.
Yeah, I mean, he'll brush off the comparisons to Steph Curry, but he presents some of the same problems for the defense. Deep range, a quick release, and just one of the nastiest step-back jumpers in the game.
First free throw is good. Well, we see so many of these players, Chris, in the NBA reach notoriety very early in their careers, sometimes even while they're still in high school. What was it like growing up as a star athlete and all the hype that surrounds it? You were the #1 high school player in the country coming out.
Well, you have to stay focused. You know, I didn't grow up in this era of social media and everything. I can only imagine that pressure now, but really you have to stay focused. You have to realize that you're just in the middle of your goal. You're not a celebrity or a star yet, no matter how good you are on that level. Everybody in the NBA has been the best player on their team at some point in time, so things are going to even it out. You have to stay focused, stay goal-oriented in school and in sports, and hopefully the best things will happen. And if you're lucky, like I was, you have some real good people around you, whether family or friends.
Yeah, good mentors, right? That's got to be important.
Yeah, you definitely got to have good mentors, whether it's coaches that can encourage you to spend all your time on the court, or whether it's friends and family that encourage you to stay focused and not kind of get caught up with others that may not have a focus or a love or a passion right now. So you just really need good people. It takes a village, and for guys that are feeling so much fame and getting so many accolades at such a young age, it's hard to handle as an adult. Just imagine trying to handle that as a kid. So you definitely need a lot of good people around you in your corner to help you succeed in life.
Here's Lillard after Drew Holiday's score. Lillard, the pass to Davis. There's the feed to Turner. Trailblazers moving the ball around. Davis setting the pick for McCollum, taken away by Holiday. And pushing it up, here's New Orleans. And it'll go. And the Blazer lead is cut down to just 1 on the bucket from Miller.
Yeah, getting theirs before the defense can set up.
Now, that's just the aggressiveness of transition, making sure they come away with points.
Now here's Turner. Over Miller. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. And the Trailblazers lead by 3. Outside Rondo. Miller with a screen on Turner. The dish to Davis. A timely screen gave him a step, and he took it all the way. Davis has got 14 points for the game. Portland's gone 4 of 6 from long range in the second quarter. Solid shooting. Davis sets a screen. And Lillard kicks to Turner. Over Miller. Second chance shot. The shot, no good. Great D that time from Davis. Dishes it to Holiday. 54 seconds left to play in the first half. He kicks it to Mirotic. Back to Holiday. Just 5 to shoot. Fires from 14. Rondo, no good.
Pretty high percentage look with the D playing off him. Just couldn't knock it down.
Lillard dishes to Turner. And stolen by Miller. The drive by Rondo. That's good, and that evens things out. 50-50. 4 of 8 shooting this game.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Now Turner. Davis sets a screen. Outside Turner. And the layup's good off the glass. He has 6.
Love the inside game of Turner. He's not the biggest guy, but that doesn't stop him from capitalizing even close to the bucket.
And we're through the first half of basketball here, and what's been a good one. Trailblazers out in front, leading by a point. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thanks. Here with Coach Terry Stotts. Coach, it's a hard game so far. Going into the second half, what will you tell your team?
We just got to compete. Keep competing, trust each other, and make plays.
All right, Coach, thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, folks, welcome back. Ernie Johnson alongside the Jet. That's Kenny Smith. The Diesel, that's Shaquille O'Neal. A lot of big-time action so far in this one. The first quarter for the Trailblazers was fairly even. They saw their lead grow to a high-water mark of 5 in the period. They had a slight edge on the scoreboard in the second quarter, but only by the slimmest of margins. What'd you think about Portland, Kenny?
Well, I think to shoot a high percentage, your offense has to be in sync. And in the first half, those guys were sharing the basketball, playing for each other. Now it becomes a matter of being consistent at it.
Shaq, how do you think New Orleans played?
Well, I love that they were forceful at their offensive end. They got the shots they wanted. They played aggressively and got to the line. A strong attacking mindset. I like it. We'll see if they bring the same attitude in the second half, though.
And now, folks, just moments away from the start of the third quarter.
Welcome back, everybody. The start of the second half getting underway. Both teams battling hard through the first half. You look at Anthony Davis in this game, he's been everywhere.
Unbelievable the way he dominated that offensive glass in those first 2 quarters. Just a great effort for him for the entire half.
Oh, yeah, creating multiple second chance opportunities, doing everything he can to try to help his team.
And it's been a back-and-forth game so far with no ground given through the first half. Third quarter starting here now. On the floor for Alvin Gentry as we get into the second half. We've got Holiday. Mirotic out there with Etuan Moore. And it's Rajon Rondo. And it's Davis at the center filling out the middle.
And he wasn't going to get away with that one. Still in motion when he set that screen.
He even knew he wasn't in good position. He tried to slide himself into a better spot. The official wasn't happy.
Now here's Rondo. He dishes it to Mirotic. Davis setting the pick for Mirotic. Moore with it. Picked up by Turner. There's a good screen. Shot from 12. No good from Moore. Portland leading. And the Pelicans at last season's trade deadline making the big deal for DeMarcus Cousins.
You know, you look at Anthony Davis being paired with Cousins, and certainly on paper you could make the argument that they've got the best 1-2 punch on the front line in the league. 2 Kentucky guys, great size and offensive skill in terms of their versatility. If they can surround them with shooters and some perimeter defense, I think this group could be scary.
Here's Holiday following the basket by C.J. McCollum. Holiday the pass to Davis. And that's going to be a travel.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
Rondo against Lillard. He feeds it to Nurkic. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Back to Lillard. 5 to shoot. Mirotic grabs the miss. Mirotic has got rebound number 5 here tonight. New Orleans moving it around. Moore against Turner. Here's Davis, and right on through for another basket. He's got 5 made on 5 of 9 shooting.
As dangerous as he is inside, Davis gives opponents nightmares when he's able to get to the mid-range. He's very reliable when he steps back and takes the jump shot.
Now here's Turner. 6 points for him. And New Orleans pushing it up now. Good. Moore's got 9 points. And not even 3/4 out of the way. So many lead changes.
The fans, guys, are getting their money's worth. Heck, I should have paid to watch this one. It's been a nail-biter.
And the replay is courtesy of Under Armour. Unleash chaos. That was a great sequence from the steal all the way to the finish at the other end. And here are the Trailblazers now, following the score by New Orleans. And Turner kicks to Nurkic. Goes up the baseline, and he hits the jump shot. 10 points for him. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Rondo dishes to Holiday. There's the pass to Mirotic. Back to Holiday. Tries a 3, and it's Portland with the rebound. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Nurkic.
Talk about ugly. I mean, no pressure being put on him, and he sails the pass right out of bounds.
For New Orleans, they've gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Floats it up for Davis. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Near the three-point line, it's McCollum. Mirotic grabs the miss. The Pelicans trail. Moore in the corner from past the arc. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Nurkic has got 7 rebounds in the game. And Lillard kicks to McCollum. Jacks up a 3. Again, McCollum missing. New Orleans has gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Here's Holiday, and McCollum with the block. Lillard outside. Feeds it to McCollum. Mirotic brings the double team. And it's Turner off the drive. And a wide open look for McCollum. That ball. Nice speed that time from Turner.
A good look there, and he didn't waste it. His second 3 of the game.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
There's the pick. Now here is Mirotic. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Lock at 6. Here's Rondo. But they'll get another chance. Davis hits from the high post.
And I love the momentum he's building. Last game, he was just as dominant.
And defensively, you know he's feeling good right now. And as the opposing team, you better adjust your scheme accordingly.
Lillard misses.
Well executed, great rhythm. You've got to finish that one.
Yeah, coming off of a good pick, you want to get that. When he gets the separation he needs, I know he would love to have that one back.
Now here's Rondo. 11 points in the game. Holiday, a screen on Aminu. Moore in the corner for the lead. Score of the basket, his 5th of the game. He's missed 6 shots against those 5 makes.
Oh, just a brick wall of a screen. Knocks the defender out of the play.
McCollum kicks to Lillard. Turner with the screen. Rondo against Lillard. Dishes it to Nurkic. Back to Lillard. And there's the 3-second violation for the Trailblazers. Collins checked in for Aminu. Pat Connaughton comes in for McCollum. And it's Napier in for Lillard. And New Orleans also making a change. Clark, he's checked in for Drew Holiday. New Orleans has gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Rondo passes to Moore. Davis with a screen on Turner. Pass to Mirotic. Davis with a screen on Nurkic. Here's Mirotic. Will not go. This is off the front iron. The Trailblazers have gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. Here's Napier. He's covered by Rondo. Screen by Nurkic. Turner dishes to Nurkic. And oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Moore against Turner. Davis with a screen on Turner. Here's Clark from 11 feet away. Tries again, and that's 2 points on the layup. 20 points for Anthony Davis.
Well, he's played a smart and strong game. His field goal percentage proves it.
Nurkic a screen on Rondo. Napier kicks to Nurkic. Out left to the wing. No one near Turner as he lets it go. Good, and it's Napier with the assist that time.
Got to appreciate how assured Turner is. I mean, he gets his shot off quickly off the pass.
Davis sets a screen. Mirotic passes to Davis. Shoots over Nurkic. And that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel.
Now, after controlling the ball well in the first half, he has really been careless, throwing it away in this second half.
And the Trailblazers making a change here. Davis is checked in. Darius Miller, he's checked in for New Orleans. Portland's gotten a positive outcome on 7 of their 14 three-pointers in this game. Not bad at all. Pass to Napier. Kicks to Turner. Over Miller. And that one goes long. The Pelicans have gone 5 of 12 from the field since the third quarter got underway. Rondo dishes to Davis. Pass to Miller. Davis against Davis. Clark for 3. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
He might not have the long range ability of some other guys, but he will knock down open ones like that.
Napier kicks to Collins. Davis sets a screen. In the corner, Napier with it. There's the feed to Davis. It's stolen by Davis. Outside Rondo. Davis setting the pick for Rondo. Davis sets a screen. Out to the right wing. 6 on the shot clock. No good from Clark.
As off the mark as he has been, they're a little lucky to be in front.
Chris, you have to like Ian Clark as a source of instant offense who's found his spot in this league as a deadly scoring option coming off the bench. A very efficient scorer.
Very efficient from the floor and from deep. He's a little undersized at his position, but you cannot leave him alone on the perimeter, even for a second.
Here is Rondo. Portland making their last shot. Davis setting the pick for Rondo. And it's Davis at the elbow. From 15 feet away, that shot is good. He has made 8 while missing only 4. That's 67% shooting.
An ideal start for him from the field. I mean, he hasn't missed a thing yet.
Here's Napier. He's got 5. The dish to Turner. He kicks it to Napier. They set the pick. Here's Connaughton. Good, and it's Napier with the assist that time. Connaughton's got 12 points in the game.
Well, that's a shot they'll be happy with on every trip, no matter who's taking it.
Rondo kicks to Clark. Mirotic the screen. Taken away. Here's Connaughton. Out of bounds, New Orleans will take possession. Lillard's checked in for the Trailblazers. For New Orleans, they've gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the third quarter. It's Miller on the wing. Turner covering, and he makes that one. 8 points for him. Trailblazers trail by 3. Lillard, the pass to Connaughton. Dishes it to Davis. He feeds it to Lillard. Over Rondo. And the shot falls short this time. For New Orleans, they've gone 8 of 16 in the third quarter to put their second half shooting percentage right at 50%. He dishes it to Davis, and they double up Davis, and the pass to Clark. And count it. He'll head to the line with a chance to make it 3.
How about that one? Able to maintain control and finish the play.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
76% on the season from the foul line.
One shot.
That one misses for Clark.
2 seasons ago, you think about the Blazers. They were a young, overachieving team full of great bargain contracts. Well, yeah, they're still young, but they had to shell out some big-time cash to kind of keep that young nucleus together.
Here's Rondo, following the score by Damian Lillard. To the inside, it's stolen by Davis. Turner against Miller. Pass to Connaughton for the tie. That falls. Nice speed that time from Turner. Turner's got 3 assists now in this one. New Orleans gone 2 of 5 with the three-point shot since coming out of the break. And despite spending big money to keep their young talent all together, last season the Blazers, Greg, narrowly made the playoffs and were swept in the first round.
Yeah, and some of those contracts, they have to be a concern. This team doesn't show progress this season. Still, there's something to be said for that stability. This roster given the chance to grow together and develop that chemistry and continuity. Let's see what the ceiling is.
Al-Farouq Aminu, he's checked in for Turner. And the Pelicans also making a change. Drew Holiday's checked in for Miller. Rondo kicks to Davis. Clark for 3. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. And it's Aminu in the corner. And there's the foul. It'll go on Ed Davis. That will get him his 4th foul of the game. And the Trailblazers making a change here. McCollum's checked in. Well, for New Orleans, shooting 47% from the field in the third. Rondo kicks to Davis. 17 seconds left in the third. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. For New Orleans, they have shot 10 of 11 at the line. Nice work so far for them.
Two shots.
First one falls for him. And both free throws good for Davis.
And he's been rock solid at the free throw line tonight. A little bit of an unexpected bonus for them.
Aminu with a screen on Holiday. McCollum kicks to Aminu. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum. McCollum's got 3 assists in the game. Buried from outside. But I don't know. I think we may see a review here. That was pretty close. Well, we thought the third quarter was over, but it turns out the officials are going to review the play to see if he released the ball before the buzzer.
Yeah, it's hard to tell on that one, and so a good time to go to the replay and just to make sure if he got it off on time.
And it looks like they got it right this time. No basket. The clock had expired while the ball was still in his hands.
And even if they don't show it, I know the refs are proud of themselves after a replay proves them right. They're like, see, we had it right all along. So good call, fellas.
It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Trailblazers lead by 1. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter of action when we return. Terry Stotts had some advice for his team. Let's hear what he had to say.
Just make simple passes. We got caught trying to make a great pass out of a simple pass.
Great communicator. Terry Stotts always teaching and developing his guys.
And he likes that they're playing unselfishly, that they're willing to pass, but take some mustard off the hot dog.
Thanks for joining us again as we get set for the fourth quarter. A terrific game so far. Okay, now let's reset our lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this fourth quarter. On the court for the Trailblazers, the incredible pair of Lillard and McCollum are at the 1 and 2. Davis is out there with Collins, and it's Aminu in at the 3. Ejuan Moore, he's checked in for Ian Clark. Portland trailing here. And here's McCollum. And it's Aminu in the corner. Collins kicks to Davis. Shot clock at 6. McCollum outside. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. Lillard's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Rondo kicks to Mirotic. Mirotic the screen. Feeds to Davis. Lots of room. Jump shot is good that time. Davis has got the game tied up here for New Orleans. We've played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. McCollum with the ball, and Holiday picks him up defensively. And it was not a clean block. Whistle blows and a foul on the defender here. It's a shooting foul, so free throws will be coming up. And the first one at the line is good. And so Collins nails both of them. For New Orleans, they've gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Davis dishes to Moore. And they double up Davis. Mirotic, a screen on Davis. And Davis with the basket on the assist from Moore. And that's 31 points for Anthony Davis.
How about these big shots for him in the fourth? He has been locked and loaded offensively.
And Lillard kicks to Davis. Over Davis. Pass to McCollum. Now the feed to Aminu. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. Here's Rondo. That's tipped. They recover it. For Portland, they've gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. Rondo against Lillard. Floats one up, and it's good on the way in. And the Trailblazers lead by 1.
I like seeing Lillard go to the floater. He has such a soft release and touch on this shot.
Rondo kicks to Holiday. Holiday sets the pick for Mirotic. Davis sets a screen. Shot clock at 5. From 13, Mirotić's shot is off.
That's a great job to converge on him inside and prevent that easy
Lillard against Rondo. Davis sets a screen from outside the arc. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Mirotić has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. And Moore kicks to Rondo. Pass to Mirotić. Moore dishes to Mirotić. Davis sets a screen. Mirotić's shot is off. Portland's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Lillard, the pass to McCollum. Outside, Davis. They set the pick. Kicks it to Lillard. Fires the three. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Now it's a 4-point Trailblazer lead. The Pelicans shooting just 30% from the field here in the fourth. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Davis kicks to Moore. And Davis sends it back. And Lillard gets double teamed. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Lillard. So for the Trailblazers, Nurkic checked in for Davis. And it's Turner in for Collins. Pelicans trail by 4. Davis with a screen on Lillard. Moore outside. Here's the three. Trains the three-pointer.
That gives him his second 3 of the half with 3 total for the game.
And Lillard kicks to McCollum. Lillard outside. They set the screen. Nurkic dishes to McCollum. Aminu with a screen for McCollum. Jumper off the screen. Second chance shot. Aminu with the bucket.
I'm sure he loves that matchup. He gives him a big size advantage down low.
New Orleans has gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. Rondo against Lillard. Rondo passes to Moore. Mirotić the screen. 6 on the shot clock. Mirotić sets the screen for Rondo. That shot misses. Now the Trailblazers take it the other way. A floater. Here's Nurkic. Good for basket number 6 from him in the contest. He's shooting 6 for 12. Pelicans trail by 5. Mirotić, a screen on Lillard. Davis sets a screen. Moore against Turner. And it's sent back by Turner. There's the dish to Aminu. Lillard against Rondo. Outside Turner. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over Moore. Tries again. Here's Nurkic. Stolen by Holiday. And a fast break now for the Pelicans. And the 3-ball is good. For Portland, they've gone 5 of 12 from the field entering the fourth quarter. They set the screen. McCollum kicks to Lillard. Dishes to Nurkic. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. Nurkic has got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Rondo is screen on McCollum. Holiday with it. Now defended by McCollum. And it's Davis missing.
The D doing everything they can to cut him off on his way to the hoop.
Lillard dishes to Aminu. Shoots over Mirotić. Aminu misses.
He gets some extra attention from the D on that trip, and he throws his shot off.
And the pass to Rondo. Back to Holiday. And the officials call a traveling violation. Trailblazers leading by 4. And Lillard kicks to McCollum. Turner with the screen. Pass to Lillard. And the 3 off target.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Rondo against Lillard. Rondo kicks to Moore. Mirotic, a screen on Turner. Feeds it to Davis. And he makes the bucket through contact and gets the whistle too.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
One shot.
Portland leading. Outside Turner. He kicks it to Nurkic. Nurkic setting the pick for Lillard. Baseline J on the way, and Nurkic gets it to go.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Rondo kicks to Moore. And Holiday has it in the corner. A floater. Here's Davis, and a good offensive board, and he gets the bucket. Davis has got 12 points now in the quarter.
Just creating havoc for the opponents the last few games.
He has been unguardable. No one has been able to figure him out recently.
Aminu with a screen on Holiday. McCollum kicks to Nurkic. Shot clock at 6. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum. 18 points for Nurkic. Pelicans trail by 3. Outside Rondo. He feeds it to Mirotic. Davis sets a screen. Clock at 6. The wide open look here for Holiday. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
And those are two teammates right there working in rhythm. One setting the screen and the other using it to get that separation.
McCollum kicks to Aminu. Outside Turner. He dishes it to Nurkic. Over Davis. And Davis sends it back. But they get it back. The shot by Turner no good.
He's got to find better looks, so he's never going to pull out that funk he's in tonight.
And trying to be the first one to get his hands on the miss. Instead, he's called for over the back.
There's nothing malicious about that play. Just isn't in a good spot and can't recover.
Outside Rondo. Passes it to Moore. Davis inside. He's covered by Aminu. Davis kicks to Mirotic. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
Mirotic is an exceptional player. I mean, he's someone that welcomes taking and making these big-type shots.
McCollum against Holiday. Screen by Nurkic. McCollum kicks to Lillard. Nurkic setting the pick for Lillard. Rondo with the steal. 1:30 left to play in the final quarter. Holiday with the 3, and it's good, coming on the assist by Rajon Rondo. Rondo's got 6 assists here tonight. Trailblazers trail by 6. Rondo with the steal. And now it's Rondo running all the way. Here he goes. And that one, good.
Yeah, you can't let Rondo get free in those situations. He's an absolute terror on the fast break.
Nurkic a screen on Holiday. We've got 1:08 left to play here in the fourth. Outside Turner. Will it go? Deflected by Davis. And here comes Moore, leading the fast break. A pull-up. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. And now it's a 10-point Pelican lead. Now a timeout called by Portland. They trail by 10. 52 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Now the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Anthony Davis.
Yeah, and his performance has been a jaw-dropper. He must have been feeling great coming into the building tonight because once he hit the court, it was all working for him. He was in a zone.
He silenced this crowd with an unreal display. His ability to drown out the noise and the hostility of an opposing crowd is pretty special. .52 seconds left in the fourth. Screen by Nurkic. Turner passes to Nurkic. And Davis sends it back. Moore with it. The feed now to Rondo. Pass to Holiday. Just 5 on the clock. From beyond the arc. Lillard with the rebound.
And extending the D there, putting a lot of pressure on the shooter.
Yeah, because you're spread out. It could be difficult to contest these shots, but not for him.
Rondo against Lillard. Outside Rondo. So we see the Pelicans taking the W here. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time, GA, this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Giroux, congrats on the win. Everything seemed to start working in the second half. What changed for you?
I think we just picked it up in the fourth quarter. I mean, they were kind of there the whole time, but in the fourth quarter, we really, rev it up.
Great to see you back on the court, Giroux. Thanks very much. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.